Number 1. A teacher gives a student 4 clear, sealed containers. Each container holds a different substance. The student records some observations about the substance in each container. Container A. The substance takes the shape of the container and is clear. Small particles float on top of the substance. Container B. The substance is hard and cube-shaped. The surface of the substance is shiny. Container C. The substance is not visible and the container appears empty. Container D. The substance is cold and made of crystals. Based on these observations, which containers most likely holds a liquid? A. Containers A and B. B. Containers C and D. C. Container A. Or D. Container D. Number 2. The illustration shows a lamp plugged into an outlet. When the lamp is turned on and the bulb is lit, the circuit demonstrates which of the following? A. Sound energy changing to light energy. B. Electrical energy changing to light energy and thermal energy. C. Electrical energy producing mechanical energy and light energy. D. Light energy producing electrical and heat energy. Number 3. Callie added hot water to a cup of salt in a bowl and stirred it with a spoon. What happened to the salt and water? A. The salt sank to the bottom of the water. B. The salt remained in the bowl and the water evaporated. C. The salt dissolved and the water became salt water. D. The salt floated on top of the water. Number 4. In science class, Patrice added 100 milliliters of water to a beaker. Her lab partner added 80 milliliters of oil into the same beaker. They noticed that the oil seemed to be floating on top of the water. How can this be explained? A. The water has a greater mass than the oil. B. The water is less dense than the oil. C. The oil is less dense than the water. D. The oil is more dense than the water. Number 5. Arturo mixed half of a cup of powdered fruit drink mix with half a cup of water in a pitcher. What happened to the fruit drink mix and the water? A. The drink mix dissolved and the water became a fruit drink. B. The drink mix evaporated and left the water in the pitcher. C. The drink mix sank to the bottom of the pitcher. Or D. The drink mix dissolved and the water became a solid. Number 6. Rosalie's father was dumping gravel to create her family's new driveway. He accidentally dropped a bucket of gravel into Rosalie's sandbox. Which of the following happened? A. The sand and the rocks settled close together but kept their original properties. B. The rocks dissolved and the sand became a thick liquid. C. Both the sand and rocks melted and mixed together. Or D. The sand evaporated and the rocks remained in the sandbox. Number 7. The picture below shows Joe using a pulley to move a heavy box. How does the pulley move the box? A. When Joe pulls down on the rope, the pulley pushes the box down. B. When Joe pushes up on the rope, the pulley pulls the box up. When Joe pushes up on the rope, the pulley pushes the box up. Or D. When Joe pulls down on the rope, the pulley pulls the box up. Number 8. A student measures the temperature of water being heated on a hot plate. The student observes that the temperature of the water is 63 degrees. How many more degrees Celsius must the temperature rise before it reaches the boiling point of water? Number 9. Miss Jones boiled water in a test tube over a flame in the science lab. A few seconds after she removed the test tube from the flame, the water's temperature was slightly less than A. 50 degrees Celsius, B. 20 degrees Celsius, C. 100 degrees Celsius, and D. 212 degrees Celsius. Number 10. What will most likely happen in the circuit below? A. The light bulb on the left will light up because it is connected to the negative terminal of the battery. B. Neither of the light bulbs will light up because the circuit is incomplete. C. Both light bulbs will light up because both are connected to the battery. Or D. The light bulb on the right will light up because it is connected to the positive terminal of the battery. Number 11. A device such as a fan has been switched on and is connected to a power source by a conductor. The conductor forms a path or circuit. What will happen if the conductor breaks? A. The device will not receive electricity and will not work. B. The device will receive electricity and will work more slowly. C. The device will continue to receive electricity and will work normally. Or D. The device will not receive electricity but will still work. Number 12. Which of the following terms is needed to complete the graphic organizer? So we have properties of light, we have reflect and a question mark, and we have refract and a prism. So which one of these things goes where the question mark is? Aluminum, wood, a camera, or a hand lens? Number 13. A piece of iron is heated to a very high temperature until it becomes a liquid. The iron is then removed and exposed to the cool air. The liquid iron will A. Change into copper, B. Become a solid, C. Become a gas, or D. Remain a liquid. Number 14. The arrows in the diagram below represent light. Which diagram best shows how a glass lens refracts light? Number 15. A student designs an experiment to test the effect of the width of a piece of elastic on an elastic's ability to stretch. The student selects 4 pieces of elastic with different widths but the same length. The student then attaches blocks with different masses to the pieces of elastic. The results of the student's experiment are shown below. Which of the following is the best way to improve this experiment? A. Use blocks with enough mass to cause the 4 pieces of elastic to break. B. Use blocks of equal mass on the 4 pieces of elastic. C. Use more than 4 pieces of elastic and 4 blocks. Or D. Use 4 pieces of elastic with different lengths but the same width. Number 16. A student is planning an investigation to measure how much force it takes to pull a box over a rough and smooth surface. Which of the following tools does the student need to use to measure the amount of force needed to pull a box? A. A triple beam balance. B. A metric ruler. C. Goggles. Or D. A spring scale. Number 17. A jackhammer moves up and down to break up concrete. What type of energy does the jackhammer use to break up the concrete? A. Electrical. B. Sound. C. Thermal. Or D. Mechanical.